You sure you're all right?
Oh, don't worry, Darrin. It was just that one time. I'm sure it couldn't happen again.
It was pretty scary. How would he know an incantation like that?
Must have picked it up in his travels somewhere. Amateurs shouldn't fool around with things like that.
Honey, I hate to mention it, but somebody else did start the whole thing.
I know. I'm sorry.
Well, when he's here tonight, no,
Don't worry, Darrin. I'll be a good little witch.
Sam? Sam? Sam, are you still here?
I am in spirit, darling. Right over here.
Would you mind proving it? Oh, honey, this is a lot more serious than we thought. What are you going to do about it?
Mother?
Mother!
With the baby. Oh, what a sweet child. It's a pleasure to be with her. She slept the whole time.
Mother?
What's this?
Samantha!
Samantha?
Mama, I've got a problem. Mother, have you found anything yet?
No, there's nothing in here. Oh, I'll find it all right.
How do you feel, sweetheart?
Well,
Just hang on, darling. Your lips feel funny.
that's because you kissed me on the eye.
Do something!
Oh, it's your fault. How could you expose your wife to a dangerous fanatic like Reitmeyer?
Wait a minute, I didn't want her to go in the first place. She insisted.
Oh, I was under the impression that you were the head of the house.
This is no time to bicker. Do you know how to stop it?
Can you remember what Reitmeyer said?
No, it didn't even sound like an authentic incantation.
That's bad, huh?
Oh, I've seen some cases that would make your hair turn blue. Well, I'll just have to borrow some more books from Aunt Clara.
Oh, my stars.
It must be some exotic incantation. And since it was executed by an amateur, well, it can't be that powerful. I'll just have to do some more research.
Oh, I made a comeback.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, I don't know how long it's gonna last.
In the meantime, put a cold compress on your head. Take 2 aspirin, and above all, keep yourself warm.
Any symptoms?
Not yet. Darrin, could I have a drink of water?
Sure thing, honey.
Darrin?
Sam! And Dora!
When did it happen?
Just now.
I wish you could remember a little more of what that simpleton said. What did it sound like?
I wasn't listening. It was one of those ibbity-bibbity-sibbity-sab things. Out goes Y-O-U, and out she went.
Oh, you're a great help. Try to remember so I'll know where to look.
Mother, it was one of those things I'd never heard before.
Ooh, I'll go down and ask Reitmeyer. It's as simple as that.
You should have thought of that sooner.
I'll catch him in his dressing room before the evening lecture.
Well, don't trust your human memory. Write it down.
You missed.
No.
Here I am again.
Oh, darling, sit down. Everything's going to be all right, dear. Mother's here.
I was particularly impressed with the way you handled that situation when, you know.
Thank you, but I'd rather not be reminded of that. I warned the management. They better fix that platform or they'll have a lawsuit on their hands.
But the way you leaped right up and turned it into a point in your lecture. Any witches which are here, something or other, disappear. What'd you say first?
Mr. Stephens, my contract in this town is for 2 lectures. I do not intend to give a 3rd one in my dressing room.
I thought I might use it for a publicity release.
But you have my colorful personality to work with, Stephens. What else do you want? Besides, the spell will be in my book, which is coming out next month. And I do not believe in giving away anything for nothing.
Mr. Reitmeyer, I believe that people like to hear
Thank you for
that.
dropping by, Stephens.
Well, you will be at our house tonight after the lecture, won't you?
Possibly. Who else will be there?
Mr. Andrews, the editor of Pictorial Week.
All right, Stephens.
Only cast casserole. Well.
Sam, are you sure it was the same man both times?
Positive.
I don't get it. Why would anyone be interested in you?
I'm sure you don't mean that the way it sounded.
You know what I mean.
Yes. Maybe he was just nosy.
Yeah, but why would anybody be snooping around? Did anything strange happen when he was in the house?
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
Maybe I better call the police and have them keep an eye on the house just in case he comes back.
Oh, I don't think that'll be necessary. I'm sure we've seen the last of him.
Oh, what makes you so sure?
Well,
Suppose you tell me exactly what happened.
suppose I just give you the highlights.
Why don't you do that?
The big thing was the baby carriage.
The baby carriage.
I made it jump up and down.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad.
He was under it at the time.
Sam, how many times have I told you?
Darrin, I don't like anyone sneaking around Tabitha's carriage.
You are right. And if you see him sneaking around Tabitha or her carriage again, you have my permission to use any sort of witchcraft you like. Does that make you feel better?
Much.
Good. Now, why don't you finish dinner? I've got about a half an hour's work ahead of me.
Okay.
Oh, great.
What?
I just remember I left the car outside with the top down.
You go ahead and work. I'll do it.
Don't you think that nose of yours has been a little overworked today?
I wasn't going to use my nose.
What then?
My feet.
Feet?
It's an old-fashioned trick called walking. Very easy when you get the hang of it.
That's my girl. Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay, baby carriage. Moo. Pretty please. Moo. Oh, come on. Pretty please. Pretty please. I did it! Hi there.
All right. Just what are you after?
My cat escaped and I thought I saw it come in here.
What's your cat's name?
My cat's Pussy, that's it. Here, Pussy. Here, Pussy. Where are you, Pussy?
Look, I don't know who you are or what you want, but I think I ought to warn you. If you ever come near this house again, some terrible things are going to happen to you.
Now, look, lady, you better listen to me. I know who you are. I just ain't sure what you are. Well, one thing you better know. Charlie Leach is used to all sorts of danger, see? And nothing you can do can scare me.
You want to bet?
Forget it, lady. I don't scare easy. And right now, I'm gonna go out there and call a taxi and go home. My pussycat may be there by now. Taxi? Taxi! Get a grip on yourself, kid. Try to think what James Bond would do in a situation like this. Keep calm. That's what. So, keep calm.